Hi guys. I always start out with an don't I? It's a little that's a little weird for me. That's probably gonna oh yeah, there we go. So my hair does not want to cooperate today. Looks like a hot mess. Don't mind me. I have a huge feeling my kids are gonna interrupt me a bajillion times today. I just know it. Feel it deep down. But oh well, we're gonna roll with it. It's the beginning of March, so I like to do my monthly updates at the beginning of each month. Just it feels good to do it then. Anyways, I do have quite a bit over here to show, so it'll be in no particular order. But so I'm just gonna go through. Hopefully it won't be too crazy. I'll try to make it as, as orderly as possible. So March is over, thankfully. That month was just a crazy month. Just too much going on. Not enough motivation. It's actually quite nice outside today. I mean, other than the wind. So that's nice. But it's supposed to be 20 degrees cooler tomorrow, so anyways, we'll see. So we'll do whips first, I suppose. Yeah, that makes most sense. We'll do whips first. So, oh, this isn't a whip then. This is the finish. So we're just going to do this. Ignore everything I just said. Because I did this at the beginning of March. I finished number 17. This is Hamilton Horse. And it says, ugliest sweater, which I don't like my back stitching. It just looks like poo, honestly. I got this guy done. And it's so funny when I look at the patterns, they just look so daunting, like there's so much, but I actually got that sweater finished relatively quickly. I know the lighting is not so great. Anyways, yeah, I got this done in a couple days. He wasn't as bad as I thought. These little French knot pom-pom trim, those are actually supposed to be just regular X's, but I thought it would be cute to give it a little bit of dimension, so instead of cross-stitching those little pom-poms on, I took 4-ply DMC and just made French knots. Yeah, I used 4-ply just because I wanted to make sure to fill in the those squares, and it looks cute. I mean, I did that to another one, which I don't have here. The camel, she has that fringe, so instead of just back stitching the fringe on, I actually did like legit fringe with some DMC, and it's cute. So whenever there's something like that, I like to try to give it a little bit of 3D. Anyway, so that's it for that. I'm so behind on those. I just don't have any motivation to do those Advent animals. That's on 18 count Ada that I hand-dyed a bajillion years ago, because I did start this series back in 2015. That was like forever ago. I should be done, right? No. Like I said, I have no motivation to stitch these. It's part of my year of whips, so I'm trying to have it done before this Christmas, but who knows. I also worked on, so I don't have it with me because it was a gift, so I'll just show you the pattern cover. I did stitch this, and like I said, I don't edit my videos, so I won't be able to add a photo in of my finished piece. But you could probably see it on my Instagram. I posted it there. I stitched this Lizzie Kate pattern for We Walk by Faith for a friend of mine. Her father just passed away. Oh, my pastor's wife. Her father just passed away. So I decided to stitch this for her, and I did it as a flat fold finish. I did not use any of these called for colors. I just used whatever overdyed flosses I had, weeks, and Weeks Dye Works, and oh, Gast Gentle Arts sampler threads. I just used whatever I had on hand that was similar in color to these. And then I did not, if you can see here, it's like stitched around these two words. I didn't do that. I forgot at first, and then I was like, I'm done, I don't want to stitch that part, and so I didn't. I got this pattern from Heather Moore. I think I said that in my last video. She was kind enough to share this with me. I plan to stitch it one more time for myself, and then I'm going to pass it on to another lady. I forgot to put my first finish date on the back, because Heather did that for hers, so I need to do that for mine. Anyways, so that was that. And then I did the Luck and Clover by Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, and I fully finished it. So it's all called for colors except for the color for Luck and the horseshoes and the little dots. That's because my LNS, my local one, does not carry Crescent Colorworks, I think it's called for. So I just found one that was this Gast or something? I can't remember. I have it written down on my Instagram, but it was similar in color, so I just used that. Other than that, I really, really like it. I wish it would show up better. It's just the lighting. I really, really like this one. And I'm sad that I don't like the Valentine's one. I mean, maybe. It's kind of growing on me. And then the one that just came out for April, I don't know what it is. I just don't like them. I like the Sugar and Spice one for like November, that the first one they ever made, but I don't have it yet. But I mean, like, I don't drink coffee. I don't like pumpkin spice, but it's pretty. I think it's a cute pattern, so I think I'll probably end up doing that one so it's closer. But yeah, so I finished it into this little pillow, and I try to do Vanna's technique about doing the tag, but I have no clue how she normally does that. Like, my stitched on bit, it looks like a mess, but at least it's on there. But anyways, I just kind of like willy-nilly figured this out. I prefer patterns to follow when sewing, just because I don't have to do any guesswork or anything like that. But oh my gosh, trying to do this with that, because I wanted this pom-pom trim plus like a border of this cute gingham fabric on here. So that was a lot of guesswork trying to figure out how to do that properly. So me and my seam ripper spent quite some time on this, but it turned out exactly what I wanted. So I love that. I love that a lot. I figured if Frosted Pumpkin comes out with any others throughout the year that I do like, I'll probably try to finish them the same way. We'll see. But that was that finish as well. Okay, and then for the end of February into March, I decided to work on one of my lavender and lace patterns. Sorry, my feet are falling asleep. Oh. So I decided on lavender and laces in the Arms of an Angel. I started this Romania last year, but did not like the fabric that I chose, so I restarted it on February 24th. And oh, you know what? I forgot to tell you about everything else. Oh well, I'll go back and do that later if I remember. Anyways, so I restarted it on February 24th on Better Fabric. It's a 32 count that I hand dyed myself. I don't know what it is. It's soft, so it's better than what I had before. Anyways, I restarted it and worked on it until the 20th of March. And this is how far I had gotten. So when I had first started it, I only actually had like these roses right here and then a little bit of the screen. So it wasn't like a giant restart, like a headache kind of thing. So I barely had any of it. Don't mind all this. So yeah, she worked out actually quite quickly for her skirt. It's so lovely. I love looking at this. Like, look at these folds. Just, this is going to be a lot of metallic and mostly beads. I think I have most of the metallics done in this baby swaddle blanket. And then this is all metallics. And this is going to be all metallic. But yeah, I just love it. So I put it down because I had to leave town for a little while. And I didn't want to bring, you know, this giant, it's not giant, but it's big enough where I didn't want to have to bring all those flosses with me. So I decided to put her down, sadly enough. She'll get worked on again. I think if I'm motivated enough, she'll probably be finished before the end of this year. Sorry, trying to keep my train of thought and remember everything is difficult. I've tried notes before. It didn't work. Maybe I need to do more in-depth notes or something. I don't know. Anyways, so I did that, and I forgot to tell you about this fabric. This is a 32 count Belfast in, oh gosh, water lily maybe? Something like that. I forget. I got it from my local LNS. It's like a green color. I thought it was perfect for this pattern. Anyways, that's what I forgot to tell you. And then this one I used 32 count fabric that was in this tannish color. I don't know what it was called, but it was a tan. Anyways, that's what I wanted to say. I'm sorry for backtracking. Like I said, I am just a nut. I can't remember anything. I lose my train of thought all the time. It's just... Okay, so I went on that trip, but I knew I wanted to bring something with me. And thankfully I did. Because we went to go visit my husband's family, and where we were staying had no internet and no TV. So I'm so thankful that I had some stitching. Granted, I did not bring enough of one color, but that's okay. It was enough to... Oh, crap, I'm going to have to pull it out of the Q-snap because I covered it up. So it was there to keep me entertained. I didn't get a lot done, but it was enough. Sorry, I gotta take this out. I thought I can't even show you even if I left it on because I covered it up and moved the fabric. Okay, so so it's the quotes to live by, Sal. I started this when it first came out, I think. And I had only gotten to about the middle of this one. So I believe I finished the rest of this circle last month. And then I decided that this one would be a good one to take with me for our trip. Because it was easy. I was able to make just like I made myself a little thing so I wouldn't have to bring all the bobbins with me. Because I'm doing this this is 22 count Aida or Hardanger, whatever you want to call it, and I'm doing it 1/1 on this fabric because 2/1 was just too bulky for me. So I figured I don't need a lot of fabric or a lot of threads, so I can just do this. So I didn't realize that this one little square that I did, because this is all I did while I was gone, just this one little square. And obviously it's not even finished. There's, I think it's just this little bottom part where it'll say Albert Einstein at the bottom. I think that's all that's left for this. And then I went over and started the top corner of the next one on the way home. But I didn't realize how much of the, what color is it? 3750 was going to be in this block alone. And I managed, out of just one, you know, what do you want to call it? One. So when I take it off the bottom, I count to 10. Like, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, and to 10. And then that's where I'll cut. And then I cut it in half from there and then strung it on here. Because like I said, I only use one strand. And it used all of it but one strand. Like I could probably get Albert Einstein and then that whole block would have taken one whole length of floss. 6-stranded floss to do that. And I was like, oh crap. I even went to the Walmart that was close to my sister-in-law's house. And they didn't even have that color, 3750. So I was like, ah, dang. But luckily, like I said, I didn't need it. So I got almost all of that finished, like I said, except for the Albert Einstein. I could have sworn there's something else. Oh, I think the banner has to be backstitched as well. I think that was it. Anyways, oh, and then this little thing that I noticed, unfortunately, but there are two. If you notice right here, there are two flosses that have the exact same symbol, and I almost freaked out about it. So I was like, oh crap. Okay, well these are two different ones. And luckily, I know I'll hold this back kind of far. So it's not this one, but the other one. No, wait. Yeah, I'll just show you here. But this one. So this is the one. I'm not coloring it in like this. So I printed this one out, and then I printed the other two out. And then when I printed this one out and it came out in color, luckily. Then I printed the next pattern out and my printer ran out of color. So it was all the same color. And I was like, oh crap. Luckily on the other patterns, they don't use the same symbol for two colors. Like look right here. 993 and 352 use the same symbols. If it's in black and white, you're not going to be able to tell which one. What? Is that your... What are those?
There's nothing in there.
Did you eat it all?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ate all your candy. There's no more.
I need to come get more.
Do you want the Easter Bunny to come again?
And get more candy.
More candy?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think so, Sweet Pea. Not till next year, okay?
Okay.
I love you. Uh-oh. Somebody's dropping his eggs. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Okay. Anyways, so luckily the one that it counted, you know, where they use the same symbol for both, luckily it was in color and it wasn't that big of a headache. Anyway, so that was that. And then I got home and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to work on this anymore. So who knows when it'll come out. Again, this is a Euro Whips piece as well, so we'll see. I don't know how well I'm going to do on the Euro Whips because I'm just wanting to work on everything else except for that kind of stuff. That's just how I feel about that. Anyways, let me get this back in here. I told you my kids were gonna, at least one of them came to bug me, but he's being good, so. Good job, Pumpkin. Let's not step on this stuff. Okay, what's this one? Oh, there's a Kid Jingles. Why did I bring this over here? I don't know if okay, don't step on that, honey bunny.
No!
Was it because I finished?
What did you do with it?
I closed it, honey, so the light wouldn't be too bright. Okay, so I don't know if I showed this in my last video or not, so I'll just do it right now. I finished the next block of the Lizzie Kate Jingle series. So it'll look like this, honey. Hey. Shh. No, honey, you have to be quiet. Troy, you have to be quiet or you have to go. So this is as far as I've gotten. Just these three. Since I'm getting into the, you know, getting further down, there's like little spots, and I'm having difficulties actually matching where it is. Like, 'cause this just doesn't seem to be, you know, the little, oh, Troy, honey. You can't do that. Sorry about that, guys. Anyways, it's a little difficult to read off of this where the next pattern is supposed to go, or exactly, you know, like I don't want it to be too far off. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. This is on 32 count Mushroom Murano, I guess. I don't know. That's what it says on the label. Honey, stop bouncing down because you're knocking my camera. You can't do that. No bouncing, okay?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you don't need to do that, honey. You make Mama's camera fall down. Yeah, look, honey, stop. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys.
So, yeah, no more bouncing, okay? Let's see if I can get this. Sorry. Troy, I said don't get on Mommy's bed. Nope, get down. You're going to need to go bye-bye. Troy, you're not listening to me. Anyways, so I don't know if I'm going to work on this next one. This is the next one. cheer, the little one. And he's got this little heart I'll have to do around him, if you can see that. I don't know. Maybe that's why I have it out. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Now my latest project. So I started this as soon as we got back from, I didn't start it. I picked it back up. I don't know, it was just calling my name. I needed to get done. So I started this the day after we got home from our trip. It's my Irish mandala. So really all I had was these blue bits inside and then one ring around. So since then I have added the rest and then started the leaves. I'm just waiting for hey, don't pull on that. Just leave that be. So I'm just waiting on some floss that I ordered the other day, which thankfully it's already ready to ship. I'm sorry. He's a punk playing with a cat toy. So I can do, what's next is some specialty stitches, I think Algerian eyelets, and then I'm going to do the back stitching for the bricks. These are supposed to be like stones on the well. And then I didn't realize how many fractionals was in this pattern already. I'm like, oh my goodness, that's what's making it real slow for me. Like these leaves aren't even finished, like half of them, I think this half is almost done. There's one more color to add to this half, sorry, of the leaves. It's just so slow going. I'm only able to get one color done in the leaves. Okay, honey, not right now. Each night, because a lot of it is fractionals. And I'm like, crap. And then I discovered last night that I messed up. Troy, can you please move that? Thank you. I messed up this leaf. You won't be able to see it here. But I missed a fractional stitch. So this whole leaf is up by a half, like one thread. So I need to just remember that for all the back stitching that goes around in this area. There's like all these back stitched, like, it's just back stitching. Like it's nothing fancy. So I'm gonna have to remember that because I was like, I don't want to rip all that out. But we'll see. So that's as far as I got on my Irish mandala chatelaine. This is a 28 count fabric. I don't know what kind. It's an even weave, and it's nice and soft. And I hand dyed it myself to be this like overcast color because I thought it'd be perfect for the sky parts around the castles. So that's that. That's what I'm working on. I'm kind of glad that I won't have to actually put it down while I wait for the threads to show up, or at least a couple that I need. Because I don't buy the kits because I can't afford them. So I just buy as I go, or as I need, I should say. And that's it for stitching wise. I've been kind of, ever since I got home from the trip, I just kind of been like unmotivated to do anything. Because normally I like to stitch on small pieces during the day and then my big thing at night. And so I've been like staring at all of my little patterns that I have, ones that would be easy to work at my desk, and just trying to figure out, oh my gosh, he's driving me crazy, which ones I should work on. And then I just got a new one in the mail today, surprisingly. Honestly, I don't know if I asked for it. I forgot if I did. Let me show you. So I got Stitchy Kindness from Heather Moore, the Blessed Stitcher, on Instagram. I think that's the same name she uses on Flosstube too. She sent me this. Oh, it's, can't even see. Can you see it? No, not really. Stop, honey. It's the Autumn Smalls. Like, look at how cute those are. Those are awesome. I love them. And I was quite surprised to get them in the mail today. Hold on, honey. I'm going to show those in a minute. So those were cute. Super happy. She also sent some flosses, which is nice. And then some of this, like, little strips of this fabric tape. Oh no, they're really pretty. I really like this one. That one. And then this floral one. I really like that. And then a little frosted pumpkin. It's got a pattern on the back, which is cute. I'm like, look at how little it is. That was so sweet of her, and I was very, very excited. And then I'll show you all this other stuff because it's kind of haul, kind of not. I found this at my Ellen Ness on sale. I like this actual fabric, the gingham fabric. I need to try to find that. I really like it. They call it the gray white gingham linen. I don't know how to pronounce the word, but I need to find it because I really, really like it. So I got that one. And then I bought a few from Kellyanne on her little, the Dyed Panda, her Facebook group. Yeah, who is that? Okay, honey. She was selling some patterns, and so I snatched up 4 of them. Wait, 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Sorry, 4 of them. And so I got this one. So I needed some Halloween, like I just wanted some small Halloween ones that I could stick in my bowl on my coffee table. So I got this one. It's called Spooky by Hand and Heart. I got, this one's in a bag too, so let me pull it out. I got this one. Is also Hand and Heart. It's the 2002 Collector's Heart. You can't tell, but there's specialty stitches in there, which is kind of cool. I'm curious, if you were to do this at a later date, like it's 2018, would I put 2018 instead of 2002? Or would I put 2002 because it's 2002's Collector's Heart? I mean, I only started cross-stitching in 2015, so I don't know exactly what to do there. And it also came with the fabric and the little swirly bit. Hey, calm. So I got that to do. Another small one. I got the hands-on design Hey There Pumpkin. I think this is cute. I really like those. I like the quilts. Troy, honey, you're gonna break them. Stop that. The quilted blocks in the pumpkin. I really like that. That's something you see in Iowa a lot, especially on the barns, are just a single quilt square. It's really pretty. I like that. And Kathy Haberman's from Iowa. And then I got this one from Kellyanne. I was pretty excited to get this one. I've been kind of hemming and hawing over this one just for the color scheme, because when we get our basement finished, we're going to move our laundry down to the basement, and it's going to be combined with a bathroom. And so I was like, well, what if I want to do different colors in the bathroom? So I looked on Pinterest, and most bathrooms are white. And that's kind of what I like anyways. I like white bathrooms with pops of color. So I was like, you know what? I might as well just do it in this color scheme, because there's nothing wrong with this color scheme. I mean, I can always see when I pull the colors too, because this does look a bit washed out. I can just use pops of color from this to decorate that. But who knows? I'm hoping that we can start our basement this summer, or at least this year, but I don't know. Oh, and I just saw something at Hobby Lobby today. It was cute. It's they had a piece of wood. Troy, Michael, Eugene. They had a piece of wood that had 3 clothespins on it, and then but their piece of wood was painted like a baseball, and then it'd hold 3 pitchers. I thought that'd be a great idea, but just do it in a different color, or stain the wood gray or something, and then just hang these like this, but from put all 3 of them together on the piece of wood. Oh my God, he is driving me bonkers. Troy, go do that in the living room, okay? Go do that in the living room. Okay, anyways. So, it's just a matter of getting fabric, or if I have fabric in my stash to do any of these. I think that's what's kind of hanging me up. My next one, I bought this one myself a while ago, actually. It's the Mend Block Party by Hands On Design. It's so funny. I was just telling Kellyanne this morning, actually, that when I went to go buy this, I actually had the Buzz version of this Block Party in my wish list, and I've had it in my wish list for quite a while. But then when I went to go buy it, I looked at all the rest of the block parties, and I ended up deciding on this one instead. It was between this one, the home one, and the Buzz one. And for some reason, I picked this one first. Oh well, I just dyed the fabric for it today, so I'm waiting for it to dry. Because I was debating if I should start this one. I know it's in plastic, and I apologize for that. It'll look like, oh goodness, you know, it has a whole bunch on each 4 sides. It has the tomato pin cushion, but just different designs on it. And then it comes with this gingham, houndstooth, my bad, houndstooth like felt. Yeah, my son is crazy. He is somewhere stomping on eggs. He's gonna hurt himself. I don't have any of the pins, but that'll come at another time, because I thought this would be cute to just have as a decoration near my sewing stuff whenever the basement is finished and I can have a nice actual craft room. And last but not least, of course, this one. I think I showed this one last time, maybe. It's the little red barn from the Farmhouse Christmas by Little House Needleworks. I'm not doing all of them. I did not fancy the second one in this series, but I just ordered the third one because I really like that one with the white house and the red truck. I thought that was really pretty. And then my LNS gives, I ordered a piece of fabric to go with it. I do have an idea how to finish these when the time comes, but I don't know how many of the series I'm going to do, so I need to wait until I'm done with all of the ones that I want to do before I can even remotely think about that option. I think that is it. This was one of them too. I don't think there's anything else to talk about. I am sorry for the distractions, my scatterbrain, and everything else. Orangey's right here. Orange, can I pick you up? My kitty cat Orange, he was trying to get comfy. This is Orange. He's a big boy. Yeah, he's a big snuggle bug. He's such a sweetheart. I hate having to leave him. I don't like traveling. I don't like leaving my cats. Gives me anxiety. It does. I don't like leaving them. Anyways, that's it. This is really long. 32 minutes is too long for me. I'm going to go, and I'm going to see about figuring out which one I'm going to stitch, because I need something to do until the evening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Commenting if you do. I really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.